and Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, the author blends scientific research and ancient wisdom to explain how ordinary people can break free from the limitations they impose on themselves and transform their lives. Dr. Joe Dispenza, an expert in neuroscience, epigenetics, and quantum physics, shows us that it's possible to become supernatural by changing the way we think and feel. Let's dive into one of the most compelling stories in the book, Anna's story. Anna faced a heartbreaking event, the sudden and tragic loss of her husband. This devastating moment triggered a severe stress response in her body, leading to a host of health issues. You see, when we go through stress, especially trauma, our bodies activate what's known as the sympathetic nervous system, also called the fight or flight response. In Anna's case, her brain and body switched to survival mode the moment she heard about her husband's death. This response is meant to protect us in the short term, but if we stay in this state for too long, it can seriously damage our health. Dr. Dispenza explains it like this: stress is a natural and necessary reaction to immediate dangers. If you're faced with something life-threatening, your body gets flooded with energy to help you escape or fight back. But here's the catch: the human brain can make us feel stressed just by thinking about something that happened in the past or worrying about the future. Think about it. How often do we replay painful memories or fret about something that might not even happen? Our minds, especially when caught up in these cycles, don't distinguish between an actual event and the memory of it. In Anna's case, she relived the trauma of her husband's death over and over again in her mind, and her body responded as if the tragedy was happening all over again each time. It's no wonder she got sick. Her brain was creating the same stress chemicals repeatedly, leaving her stuck in a constant state of emotional pain. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. The emotions we feel are chemical reactions triggered by our past experiences. Imagine your brain recording everything that happens around you, sounds, sights, smells, and then turning it all into emotions. When something dramatic happens, good or bad, your brain locks in that moment, creating a memory that's tied to the feelings you experienced at the time. That's why it's so hard to forget emotional events. Your brain has wired itself to remember them. For Anna, her traumatic memory became frozen in time. She was stuck mentally and emotionally in the past. Every time she thought about the event, she would feel the same sadness, the same grief. It was as if her brain had set a trap, and she couldn't break free from it. The real danger here is that chronic stress like this can cause physical harm. When your brain is constantly in fight or flight mode, your body uses up its energy reserves, leaving nothing for healing or growth. This weakens your immune system, making you more vulnerable to illness. In Anna's case, her emotional pain started to manifest as physical symptoms, and her body began attacking itself. She couldn't move forward, emotionally or physically, because she was trapped in her past. So, what was the turning point for Anna? On a cold winter day, while she was in the depths of despair, something inside her shifted. She made a decision, a powerful decision to change her life. That decision carried so much energy that it literally started to rewire her brain. For the first time, Anna stopped focusing on her painful past and began imagining a new future. She used meditation to combine clear intentions with strong, positive emotions, which allowed her to change her state of being. Dr. Dispenza explains that this process, believing in a new future more than clinging to an old past, is the key to becoming supernatural. Anna wasn't just thinking about healing, she was feeling it. Her mind started telling her body a different story, and her body responded by beginning to heal. Here's the lesson: your thoughts are powerful. If you keep focusing on past pain or future worries, you're keeping yourself trapped. But if you make a conscious choice to think differently, to focus on healing, on growth, on a brighter future, you can actually change the chemistry of your brain and body. So, what can you take from Anna's journey? Stop reliving the past. Every time you replay a painful memory, your brain and body go through the stress all over again. Shift your focus to the present moment. Mind your thoughts. Are your thoughts helping you or hurting you? If they're causing stress, you have the power to change them. Commit to your future. Just like Anna, you have to believe in the possibility of a new future. Visualize it, feel the emotions of what it would be like, and let that guide your thoughts and actions. Use meditation to heal. Meditation is a powerful tool to reprogram your mind. By meditating, you can teach your brain to let go of the past and embrace a new reality. You're not stuck. The past doesn't have to define your future. Make the choice today, like Anna did, to move forward. In Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenza delves deeper into the transformation process that Anna experienced. Let's break it down in a simple yet powerful way so you can fully grasp how she changed her entire reality by looking within herself. Anna's story is about more than just physical healing. It's about rewiring the brain and reprogramming the body to create a whole new way of living. She did this by going inward and changing her unconscious thoughts, automatic habits, and emotional reactions. These were things that had become so deeply ingrained in her mind and body that they seemed unchangeable, but Anna proved that wasn't the case. Think about it like this. Over the years, Anna's mind had developed patterns of thinking based on past experiences, especially the traumatic ones. These patterns became hardwired in her brain, and her body became conditioned to feel certain emotions as a response to those patterns. In essence, her brain and body were working together to keep her stuck in the same state, mentally, emotionally, and physically. But when Anna started meditating, something extraordinary happened. She learned that by teaching her body what her future life would feel like before she even experienced it, she could begin to change from the inside out. Her body, which functions as the unconscious mind, couldn't tell the difference between the real event and the imagined one. This is key. If you can vividly imagine and embrace the emotions of your desired future, your body responds as if it's already happening. Anna realized that the stress chemicals she had been living with were likely turning on genes that made her sick. But she also learned that the opposite was true. If she fully embraced positive emotions like joy, gratitude, and love, she could activate new genes that would support her health and well-being. Let me put this in perspective for you. Many people think that their genes are a fixed blueprint. They believe that if they're destined to get sick because of family history or genetics, there's nothing they can do about it. But Anna discovered something life-changing. Genes don't create disease on their own. Instead, it's the environment around us that signals genes to act in certain ways. And here's the kicker: our emotions are part of that environment. So, if you keep living with the same negative emotions day in and day out, you're sending signals to your genes that may not be helping you at all. What Anna did was groundbreaking. She decided to change the emotional environment inside her body. By embracing the emotions of the future life she wanted, before it actually happened, she was able to change her genetic expression. Her body started aligning with this new future, and as a result, her health improved. Over time, Anna saw something amazing. Her thought patterns began to change. She wasn't thinking in the same old ways anymore. The neural circuits in her brain that had been wired together because of stress and trauma started to break apart. And emotionally, she began to feel glimpses of happiness and gratitude, feelings she hadn't experienced in years. Anna had tapped into what Dr. Dispenza calls the quantum field, a place where all possibilities exist. In this field, she had become a new person, one who was healthy, joyful, and at peace. The disease she had struggled with belonged to her old self, the person she had been before. By changing her thoughts, actions, and emotions, Anna had essentially reborn herself in the same life. This part of the book goes beyond just healing the body. It's about embracing a higher awareness of yourself and your place in the world. Becoming Supernatural doesn't stop with physical healing. It's about realizing the limitless possibilities within you and aligning with a deeper, mystical reality that goes beyond what you see with your eyes. So, what can we learn from Anna's story? Your body follows your mind. If you train your mind to embrace the emotions of the future you desire, your body will start to align with that vision. It doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination, so use this to your advantage. You can change your genetic destiny. You are not a victim of your genes. By changing the emotional environment within you, you can activate new genes that promote health and well-being. Thought patterns can be rewired. The thoughts and habits you've had for years are not set in stone. With the right focus and intention, you can break old neural connections and create new ones that lead to a better life. Tapping into the quantum field opens up endless possibilities. When you connect with this deeper realm of existence, you become a new person. The possibilities for transformation are infinite, and healing is just one part of it. In the end, Anna's journey teaches us that we have the power to reinvent ourselves at any moment. We're not bound by the past or by our current circumstances. By going within, shifting our emotions, and aligning with a future vision, we can truly become supernatural. Let's dig deeper into how your thoughts and emotions shape not only your day but your entire life. It's easy to underestimate the power of a single thought, but when you think about it, your brain is like a powerful chemical factory. Every time you have a thought, whether it's positive or negative, your brain releases specific chemicals. These chemicals then travel through your body, making you feel the way you're thinking. This is why your thoughts are so much more than fleeting ideas. They're actually creating a physical response in your body. Your thoughts literally become matter. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When you notice how you're feeling, whether it's stress, fear, excitement, or joy, you tend to think more thoughts that match that feeling. For example, let's say you're worried about something. The moment you start feeling worried, your brain goes, "Oh, we're in worry mode now," and it sends out more thoughts that make you feel even more worried. It's like being on a merry-go-round that just keeps spinning. Your thoughts and feelings feed off each other. It's a loop, and unless you stop it, you stay stuck in that cycle. Think about this for a second. How often do you replay the same thoughts and feelings every day? You wake up, and before your feet even hit the floor, your brain is already reaching for those familiar feelings. Maybe it's stress about work, sadness about something that happened in the past, or anxiety about what's coming. It's almost like your body has been trained to expect these emotions because you've been repeating them for so long. This brings us to a crucial point. When you're stuck in these automatic thought-feeling loops, you're living in the past. Your brain is hardwired to think and feel the way you've always thought and felt. So, even though it's a new day, you're recreating the same experiences because your mind and body are programmed to expect them. In a sense, you're stuck in a predictable routine, living in the known, a place where nothing new or exciting can happen because you're constantly drawing from the past. But here's the good news: you can break free from this loop. How? By embracing the unknown. The unknown is that space where new opportunities, experiences, and possibilities exist. Sure, it might feel uncomfortable at first because it's unfamiliar, but it's also where growth happens. When you stop predicting your future based on your past, you make room for surprises. Imagine what your life could be like if you allowed yourself to explore the unknown. That's where true transformation begins. Now, let's talk about emotions as energy in motion. Think about the last time you walked into a room where someone was really angry. You could feel their energy, right? It was like their emotion filled up the entire space. Emotions are powerful because they carry specific frequencies, and these frequencies are what make us feel them so intensely. Emotions like fear, anger, and stress have a lower frequency. They feel heavy, draining, and make everything seem harder. On the other hand, emotions like love, joy, and gratitude have a higher frequency. These emotions feel light, uplifting, and they make life feel full of possibility. Think about how you feel when you're truly grateful for something. You feel alive, don't you? That's the power of higher frequency emotions. The real magic happens when you start consciously choosing to live in those higher emotions. Just like how your brain releases chemicals to match negative thoughts, it can also release chemicals that align with positive ones. When you focus on feelings like gratitude, your brain and body begin to change. You start creating a new reality for yourself. Instead of being stuck in the past, you're training your body to expect a different future, one that's filled with more joy, love, and excitement. It's like stepping into a whole new version of you. The old patterns of thinking and feeling no longer control you because you've moved beyond them. You've tapped into something greater, a quantum field where all possibilities exist. This is where you can become someone new, someone who isn't held back by past limitations but is creating a new reality every single day. In summary, you are not bound by your past. The thoughts and emotions you experience today are creating your tomorrow. The more you live in elevated emotions like joy, love, and gratitude, the more you align your brain, body, and even your genes with a healthier, happier future. The unknown is where magic happens, and by stepping into it, you can truly become supernatural. So ask yourself, how much of your life are you willing to transform by embracing those higher emotions and stepping into the unknown? The possibilities are endless. Let's dive deeper into how changing your energy can transform your entire reality. Every day, you're broadcasting an electromagnetic field made up of your thoughts and emotions. This field influences not only your physical body but also the world around you. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing this energy field, essentially, changing how you think and feel. Think about it, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. If your attention is focused on past events, maybe a conversation that hurt you or a moment of embarrassment, then your energy is being siphoned back to that moment in time. You're reliving those emotions, and as a result, your brain and body are still reacting as if you're in that past experience. This keeps you stuck in a loop, emotionally and energetically bound to things that have already happened. Now, on the flip side, if your attention is always on the future, like stressing over the long list of tasks you have tomorrow or worrying about a meeting at work, then your energy is being pulled into the predictable future. You're projecting what might happen based on past experiences, which again, keeps you trapped in the same emotional patterns. So, what does this mean? If your energy is constantly tied up in the past or the predictable future, you have no energy left to create something new. To change your life, you need to break free from these loops and direct your attention and energy into the present moment, into the unknown. This may sound challenging, but it's absolutely possible. Just as your body has followed your mind to every known experience in your life, whether it's repeating the same emotional cycles or physical routines, it can also follow your mind to new experiences. When you place your attention on the unknown and stay present with it, your body and mind begin to adapt to this new experience. You're no longer stuck in the patterns of your past, but are instead open to limitless possibilities. What's really fascinating is that your brain and body don't know the difference between a real experience and one that you vividly imagine. When you focus deeply on a specific thought or image in your mind, and you repeat it over and over with emotion, your brain and body begin to respond as if it's real. This means you can actually change your biology without needing the physical experience to happen first. In a way, you're rehearsing your future reality, training your brain and body to get ready for new experiences that align with the life you want to create. One of the most remarkable examples of this comes from a Harvard study where researchers took two groups of volunteers who had never played the piano. Half of them physically practiced a 5-finger exercise, while the other half only imagined practicing. Both groups repeated the exercise for 2 hours a day over 5 days. The results? Both groups showed significant changes in the part of their brain that controls finger movements, even the group that hadn't physically moved their fingers. Their brains responded as if they had been playing the piano just by thinking about it. This shows the incredible power of mental rehearsal. By focusing your attention and repeatedly engaging in specific thoughts and emotions, you're creating real, tangible changes in your brain and body. You're hardwiring yourself to become a new person, someone who is ready to step into a new life. So, what does all of this mean for you? It means that by shifting your attention away from the familiar past and the predictable future, and instead placing it on the unknown possibilities of the present moment, you can literally create a new reality. Your brain and body will begin to reflect the experiences you're mentally rehearsing, even before they happen. In essence, what you focus on becomes your future. If you continually focus on thoughts of stress, fear, and limitation, that's what you'll keep creating in your life. But if you choose to focus on elevated emotions, like gratitude, love, and excitement, you're broadcasting a new energy into the universe. Over time, this new energy shapes your reality in ways that align with those higher emotions. Your brain will wire new circuits, your body will respond with new feelings, and your entire state of being will shift. The key takeaway is this: you are the creator of your own life. By changing how you think and feel, you change the energy you project, and in doing so, you change the experiences that come into your life. You're not stuck in your past, and your future doesn't have to be a repeat of what you've already known. The power to transform your life is within your thoughts, your emotions, and your energy. So, where will you direct your energy? Will you stay tied to the known, or will you step boldly into the unknown, trusting that the universe has infinite possibilities waiting for you? The choice is yours. How the mind-body connection can dramatically influence your physical abilities and health, particularly through the lens of recent studies demonstrating the power of mental imagery. One groundbreaking study at the Cleveland Clinic involved 10 young adults who engaged in a unique form of training. They imagined flexing their biceps as intensely as possible without actually performing the physical exercise. Over the course of 12 weeks, with 5 training sessions each week, these individuals focused solely on visualizing their muscles working. Researchers monitored their brain activity and muscle strength throughout the experiment. Remarkably, by the end of the study, these participants showed an impressive 13.5% increase in bicep strength, despite having never physically moved their muscles. Even more astonishing, they maintained this strength gain for 3 months after the study concluded. This phenomenon illustrates the profound impact of mental rehearsal. Just as athletes mentally visualize their performance to enhance their skills, individuals can harness the same principle to improve muscle strength without any physical exertion. The brain essentially creates a neural pathway that reinforces the actions being imagined, leading to real, measurable changes in muscle strength. Now, let's delve deeper into the concept of how emotions can influence your genes. When you experience emotions, you're not just feeling them, you're sending out chemical signals throughout your body that can activate or deactivate certain genes. This means that by consciously shifting your emotional state, you have the power to change which genes are turned on or off. For instance, if your body has been conditioned to live in a state of stress for an extended period, certain genes associated with inflammation and disease may become activated. However, by cultivating elevated emotions, such as joy, love, inspiration, or gratitude, you can signal your DNA to switch on genes associated with health, growth, and repair while turning off those linked to disease. Research suggests that dedicating just 5 to 10 minutes a day to fostering these positive emotional states can produce significant epigenetic changes. This means you're actively influencing your body's genetic expression, leading to improvements in health and well-being. Now, consider how your daily routines impact your energy. When you wake up in the morning and immediately shift your focus to the demands of the day, the people you need to meet, the tasks you have to complete, the possessions you own, your energy gets fractured. You're dispersing your creative energy outward, leaving little room for self-reflection and introspection. Instead of allowing the world to dictate your emotional state, imagine how transformative it could be to start your day by cultivating a sense of gratitude or joy. By doing so, you're not only aligning your energy with elevated emotions, but you're also reinforcing positive neural pathways that promote health and vitality. The takeaway: mental imagery and muscle strength. Just as visualizing muscle movements can increase physical strength, your thoughts and emotions have the potential to reshape your body and mind. Emotions and gene expression. Emotions send chemical signals that can turn genes on or off. Shifting from a state of stress to one of joy and gratitude can lead to healthier gene expression. Focus your energy. Starting your day with a focus on positive emotions can conserve your creative energy and enhance your well-being, rather than allowing your energy to scatter across daily tasks and responsibilities. In essence, you have the power to redefine your reality. By changing your thoughts and emotions, you can not only strengthen your body but also activate a healthier version of yourself at the genetic level. This practice can lead to profound changes in your life, fostering a sense of empowerment, resilience, and overall well-being. Transformative process of meditation and how it can help you reclaim your energy and reshape your inner world. The division of energy. Every day, we're bombarded with external stimuli, people, problems, tasks, and responsibilities. When your attention is scattered across these outer world distractions, your creative energy gets depleted, leaving little room for introspection and self-care. Imagine how much energy you might be investing in feelings of guilt, hatred, resentment, lack, or fear. Instead of allowing these negative emotions to dominate your inner experience, consider channeling that energy into creating a new destiny. The importance of inner focus. To reclaim your energy, it's crucial to shift your focus from the external to the internal. This is where meditation plays a vital role. By practicing meditation, you learn to detach from the associations and attachments to people, places, and events that have shaped your past. It creates a sacred space where you can journey inward, exploring your thoughts and feelings without the distractions of the outside world. Dr. Joe Dispenza emphasizes this process through meditation exercises. Here's how to navigate the common challenges of meditation, particularly when your mind starts to wander. Recognizing stray thoughts. When you sit down to meditate, stray thoughts may emerge. This is completely normal. These thoughts often stem from years of habit, where your mind has been conditioned to focus on the same issues and people. Awareness of energy investment. The moment you recognize that your attention is drifting toward a past emotion or thought, you realize you're investing your energy into the past. This awareness is crucial. It helps you break the cycle of habitual thinking and redirect your focus. Returning to the present. As you become aware of these distractions, gently guide your attention back to the present moment. Think of it like training a dog to sit. Every time you refocus your energy on the here and now, you're reconditioning your body to align with a new mindset. Reconditioning your mind and body. Each time you return to the present, you're asserting that your willpower is stronger than your past programming. Over time, this consistent practice helps your body surrender to a new state of being, one that is less influenced by old patterns and emotions. The power of consistency. The more you engage in this practice, the more you begin to rewire your brain. You create new neural pathways that are associated with being present, calm, and centered. Just as you wouldn't expect a dog to learn to sit after one training session, you shouldn't expect instant results in meditation. Consistency is key. As you cultivate this ability to return to the present moment, you'll notice significant changes in your emotional landscape. You'll be less reactive to external events, more in tune with your feelings, and better equipped to harness your creative energy for positive transformation. The journey within. In summary, the practice of meditation serves as a powerful tool for reclaiming your energy and reshaping your internal experience. By focusing your attention inward, you can disinvest from past emotions and conditions, allowing you to create a new narrative for your life. This process not only promotes emotional well-being but also paves the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future. By consistently practicing meditation and consciously redirecting your focus, you can break free from the shackles of your past and step into a new version of yourself, one that is empowered, present, and aligned with your highest potential. Breaking the bonds of familiarity. The process of continuously returning to the present moment is not just an exercise in mindfulness, it serves as a powerful tool to break the energetic bonds with your known reality. When you catch yourself drifting into familiar patterns of thought or emotion and consciously bring your awareness back to the present, you're essentially shedding the layers of your physical world identity. This act of returning allows you to access a more expansive state of consciousness, one that transcends the ordinary experiences of life. The quantum field, a new paradigm. The quantum field is an invisible realm of energy and information that exists beyond our sensory perceptions. It is often described as a unified field of consciousness or intelligence that governs the fundamental laws of nature. Unlike the physical world, which is defined by tangible matter and concrete realities, the quantum field represents an infinite sea of possibilities. Here, energy vibrates at frequencies that are undetectable to our senses, but they are rich with potential for creation. Imagine this field as a vast ocean of creative energy, a canvas upon which we can paint our realities. The possibilities of what can be created from this energy are limitless. It is a space where all potentials coexist. Entering the quantum field. To truly enter this quantum space, one must adopt a mindset of no self. This means letting go of your identity as a physical being and embracing the essence of pure awareness or consciousness. You leave behind the attachments to your past experiences, emotions, and the physical world. By doing so, you immerse yourself fully in the present moment, where you can engage with the quantum field and access its boundless possibilities. Breaking chemical addictions. One of the critical challenges in this transformative process is breaking your chemical addiction to familiar emotions. Our brains and bodies often become conditioned to respond to specific feelings, creating a cycle where our emotions dictate our thoughts. To connect with the quantum field, it's essential to temporarily disconnect from these habitual emotional responses and refocus your attention away from the physical world, the particle, toward energy and potential, the wave. This shift in perspective fosters significant neurological changes within your brain. Neurological transformation. As you begin to perceive yourself beyond the physical realm, your neocortex, the part of your brain responsible for conscious thought, slows down. In this state, your thinking becomes less reactive and more holistic. The previously distinct compartments of your brain begin to unify, leading to a more coherent mental state. Different neural communities synchronize, organize, and integrate, fostering a sense of whole brain coherence. When your brain achieves coherence, it mirrors the unifying energy of the quantum field. This interconnectedness not only enhances your cognitive function but also brings about a sense of emotional equilibrium. The impact of coherence. As you connect more deeply with the unified field, your biology begins to reflect this newfound wholeness. This state of coherence allows your body to function more harmoniously, aligning with the principles of the quantum field. You become more attuned to your inner self, creating a profound shift in your overall well-being. Conclusion: a journey beyond limits. In summary, the journey into the quantum field is a powerful exploration of self-awareness and transformation. By consistently returning to the present moment, breaking free from the chains of past emotions, and embracing the limitless possibilities of the quantum realm, you can redefine your identity and experience a profound sense of wholeness. This process is not just about personal growth, it is about stepping into a new paradigm of existence, where your thoughts and feelings become tools for creation, allowing you to manifest a reality that resonates with your highest potential. Embracing this journey opens the door to a life filled with possibilities, healing, and transformation, inviting you to realize that you are, indeed, a powerful creator in the ever-expanding universe. The journey of transformation, particularly within the context of quantum consciousness, is a profound exploration of how our mental states, emotions, and intentions can shape our reality. Here's an expanded understanding of the intricate relationship between brain waves, emotional states, and the manifestation of our desires. The power of coherent brain waves. When brain waves are coherent, they resonate in harmony, both the crests and troughs align. This coherence leads to an orderly flow of electrochemical signals, allowing different parts of the brain and body to communicate more effectively. Think of it as a well-orchestrated symphony, where every instrument plays its part perfectly, creating a powerful and harmonious sound. In this state, the brain functions optimally, leading to enhanced clarity, creativity, and balance. Conversely, incoherent brain waves are chaotic and erratic. This disorganization disrupts communication within the body, making it challenging for it to operate in a balanced state. When our brain waves are out of sync, our thoughts and emotions can become turbulent, leading to feelings of anxiety, confusion, and stress. Transitioning to the quantum state. As we move into a state of coherence, our brain waves often shift from the faster beta waves associated with active thinking and problem-solving to the slower alpha and theta waves. This transition is crucial. As our brain slows down, our consciousness shifts away from the busy neocortex and into the limbic brain, which connects with the autonomic nervous system. Here lies the body's subconscious operating system, which is far more adept at healing and regulating our physical state than our conscious mind. In this present moment, free from distractions and anxieties about the past or future, we become more attuned to our true nature, pure consciousness. This alignment allows our bodies to reset, recalibrate, and heal, as the autonomic nervous system takes over to restore balance and harmony. Manifesting possibilities. Once you reach this sweet spot of being fully present, the next step is to translate the potential energy of the quantum field into a tangible reality. To do this effectively, two key components must come into play: clear intention and elevated emotion. Clear intention, this involves defining precisely what you wish to create in your life. The more specific and detailed your vision, the better. Whether it's a dream vacation, a new job, or improved health, clarity is crucial. Ask yourself, what does this experience look like? How does it feel? Who is part of it? Painting this picture vividly in your mind sets the stage for manifestation. Elevated emotion, this is the feeling you generate while holding your intention. Elevated emotions like love, gratitude, joy, and inspiration carry a high frequency and act as a magnetic force that draws your desired outcome closer. By feeling these emotions in anticipation of your manifestation, you generate a powerful electromagnetic signature, a combination of the electric charge from your intention and the magnetic charge from your elevated emotions. The importance of emotional state. It's crucial to recognize that if your emotional state is rooted in feelings of victimhood, limitation, or suffering, you will inadvertently anchor yourself to the past. For example, if you visualize a hopeful future while feeling fear, guilt, or shame, the dissonance in your energy will prevent you from manifesting that future. Elevated emotions must be present to align your energy with your intentions effectively. If you aim to create something limitless, you must feel limitless. To manifest freedom, you must embody that feeling of freedom. Elevating your emotional state not only enhances your personal energy but also accelerates the time it takes for your desires to materialize in the physical world. Staying present and aware. Awareness is critical in this process. If you become anxious about when or how your manifestation will occur, you risk slipping back into old patterns of thought and emotion, effectively disconnecting from the energy of your future. The familiar emotions of the past can quickly pull you back into a known state, stalling your progress. Consistency is key. By regularly returning to this state of coherence, elevated emotions, and clear intentions, you can shift your biology from a past-present reality to a future-present reality. Your brain can transform from being a mere record of the past into a map for the future, guiding you toward your desired outcomes. Conclusion: the journey of creation. In conclusion, the interplay of coherent brain waves, emotional states, and focused intentions creates a powerful framework for personal transformation and manifestation. By cultivating coherence in your brain, elevating your emotional state, and setting clear intentions, you tap into the limitless possibilities of the quantum field. This journey invites you to embrace your true potential as a creator, fostering a profound connection between your inner world and the outer reality you wish to manifest. As you navigate this transformative process, remember that you possess the power to shape your destiny, turning potential energy into tangible experiences in your life. The universe awaits your call. What will you choose to create? Here's a structured approach to refining your intentions and tapping into the emotions that can power your manifestations. Specific refinements of intentions. Achieving financial abundance. Generating an income that exceeds my current earnings by at least $50,000 annually. Professional fulfillment. Leading a dynamic team of talented professionals who inspire and support one another. Exploration and adventure. Traveling extensively for work and leisure, experiencing diverse cultures and environments at the company's expense. Making a positive impact. Contributing meaningfully to social or environmental causes through my work, creating a lasting difference in the world. Emotions associated with these intentions. Empowerment, feeling strong and capable of shaping my reality. Unlimited, experiencing a sense of boundless possibilities and potential. Grateful, cultivating appreciation for all that I have and will achieve. Free, embracing a sense of liberation from limitations. In awe, feeling amazed by the opportunities and experiences life presents. In love with life, nurturing a deep appreciation and joy for existence. Joyful, radiating happiness and contentment in my daily life. Worthy, recognizing my inherent value and deservingness of all good things. The power of gratitude. If you find it challenging to connect with how these intentions might feel, start with gratitude. This powerful emotion positions you in a state of receiving, fostering a belief that what you desire is already on its way. Feeling gratitude helps your unconscious mind align with your future reality in the present moment. The process of emotional connection. Manifestation isn't just an intellectual exercise, it's a visceral experience. To effectively bring these intentions to life, you must feel these emotions deeply. Your body needs to learn what this future reality feels like before it occurs. This emotional conditioning allows your intentions to be charged with the energy needed to manifest them. Tuning in through meditation. As you engage in meditation practices, focus on your body and the space around it. This practice encourages convergent and divergent focus. Convergent focus: start with a narrow focus on your body, feeling its presence and the sensations within. This involves paying close attention to specific parts of your body, grounding yourself in the physical reality. Divergent focus: gradually shift to a broader awareness, sensing the energy and space around you. Acknowledge the wave, energy, rather than just the particle, matter. This shift to a more expansive perspective helps balance and harmonize your brain state, fostering coherence. Conclusion. By clearly defining your intentions and harnessing the corresponding emotions, you create a powerful foundation for manifestation. Embrace the journey of tuning into these new potentials, using meditation to cultivate both focused attention and an open awareness. This combination will help you align with your desires, paving the way for the life you envision. As you practice, remember to stay connected to those elevated emotions, allowing them to guide you toward the reality you want to create. Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings delve into the profound connection between our consciousness, emotional states, and the body's energy systems. Here's an elaboration on the key insights from the first 5 chapters of his book, along with the afterword. The shift from narrow to open focus. Les Femi's discovery. In the 1970s, Les Femi, Ph.D., discovered that shifting attention from narrow to open focus could significantly change brain wave patterns. Narrow focus is characterized by concentrated attention on a specific object or task, such as reading or engaging in a conversation. In contrast, open focus allows for a broader awareness of space and surroundings, fostering relaxation and creativity. Brain wave transition. Femi aimed to help individuals transition their brain waves from the fast-paced beta state, associated with active, conscious thought, to the more relaxed alpha state, linked with creativity and a state of flow. He found that by encouraging individuals to become aware of nothingness or the space around them, they could induce this beneficial shift in brain waves. Meditative traditions. The practice of open focus is not new. It has been utilized in various meditation traditions, particularly Buddhism, for thousands of years. By engaging in this practice, individuals can slow down their brain waves and tap into deeper levels of consciousness. When sensing and feeling, rather than thinking, one can access a more profound state of awareness. Beyond the analytical mind. Moving beyond analysis, one of the primary goals of meditation is to transcend the analytical mind, which acts as a barrier between the conscious and subconscious. When individuals slow their brain waves, they can move beyond conscious thought and analytical reasoning, gaining access to the subconscious mind, home to automatic programs and unconscious habits. Energy centers and consciousness. Dispenza introduces the concept of the body's energy centers, or chakras, each acting as a reservoir of information and energy. Each center corresponds to specific levels of consciousness and emits particular frequencies that convey unique messages. Understanding these centers is essential for harnessing their potential. The lower energy centers. Survival instincts. The lower 3 energy centers, root, sacral, and solar plexus, are primarily concerned with survival. They relate to fundamental human needs, such as power, competition, and reproduction. Nature has made activities related to these centers pleasurable, enjoying food, sex, and social connections, ensuring that individuals engage in behaviors that support survival and species continuation. Pleasurable motivations. Engaging in activities associated with these centers can create feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. For instance, the act of eating, second center, or personal power, third center, can lead to intoxicating experiences, fostering a drive for achievement, competition, and movement. Energy activation and intention. Invisible energy fields. Our bodies are surrounded by invisible fields of electromagnetic energy that carry conscious intentions. When we activate each of the energy centers, we express and emit specific energies from these centers, which can influence our physical and mental states. Biological activation. When individuals activate the energies associated with each center, they stimulate the corresponding neurological plexuses. This activation triggers the release of hormones, chemicals, and other bodily functions that align with the energy of that center, ultimately shaping our state of being and influencing our health. The afterword. Cultivating elevated states. Opening hearts. In the afterword, Dispenza emphasizes the importance of maintaining elevated emotional states, such as love, joy, gratitude, and kindness. By embodying these states, individuals can transform their experiences and interactions with the world around them. State of being. Changing one's state of being at the start of each day is crucial. Embracing gratitude and love for life allows individuals to project a positive energy that can influence their experiences throughout the day, whether they are sitting, standing, walking, or lying down. Conclusion. Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings illustrate how our thoughts, emotions, and energy centers work in harmony to shape our reality. By consciously shifting our focus, slowing our brain waves, and activating our energy centers, we can access deeper levels of consciousness, promote healing, and manifest our desires. The emphasis on maintaining elevated emotional states further underscores the power of intention and emotion in creating a fulfilling and meaningful life. This holistic approach encourages individuals to take an active role in their well-being, fostering a deeper connection between mind, body, and spirit.